So I'm sure you are all thinking, why would someone spend so much money on an Apple Watch? And I know that that is what you guys are thinking, because on my first Hermes Apple Watch video, which was my unboxing and actually one of my very first YouTube videos in general, that is like basically what everyone was saying. So that is why I'm making this very overdue video of my review of the Hermes Apple Watch, because I know all of you want to know if it's worth it and why anyone would buy a watch like this. So I am here to tell you guys. So without further ado, let's get into this Hermes Apple Watch review video. So actually, before I really get into this, I wanted to let you guys know that I am specifically talking about the Apple Watch Hermes 40mm watch with a stainless steel case, Series 5. And I have the Blanc all over double tour watch band, as well as the orange sports one that comes with it. But they are all relatively the same or similar in the aspects that I'm going to be really talking about today. So the first thing that I'm going to say for this Hermes Apple Watch is the band really does hold up so well. So like I said, I've had this for over a year, and this is a leather band. And honestly, like, I have some nice belts that have not held up like this. And this watch literally sits on my wrist and hits against everything, like goes in and out of sleeves, like literally rubs against things constantly. It probably hits 100 things a day, and it still looks like it did the day it got it, besides the fact that like this is kind of molded to my wrist because I wear it so much and it's like never sitting off of my wrist, except for right now, obviously. But it really is not only just a beautiful watch band, but it is also a really high quality one and does stay looking really nice for a long time, regardless of how rough you are on it, because I can really tell you I am, like I have just explained, super rough on it. However, the one thing that I will say I do differently than most people probably do. So take your pitchforks, everyone, and like chill, like put them down for a second, because this is what I was going to say before anyone says, oh my gosh, my Apple Watch band got ruined, I didn't like it, it was terrible, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to tell you something that I did do to preserve my band, and still do, because I still wear this watch, is I take off the double tour band when I work out or swim or do anything that I know I'm going to get like sweaty or wet, and I do put on the sports band. So that is the best way to get your money's worth and to keep this band looking so nice, because that is the only thing that I do to be like careful with it. Other than that, I do whatever I want. So like in the looks department, this Apple Watch is just really, really worth it, because it does stand out and look so much better than any of the other Apple Watches that Apple makes. And I'm just saying. Sorry, I'm honest. I had to say it. So also, if you did not know, but most people do, is that the Hermes Apple Watch has its own exclusive faces that you can only get if you have one of your own. And these faces are honestly really, really nice, and they do get noticed often. I really do have so many people seeing my watch face and asking which one it is, because everyone wants them, because they do look so clean and classy, and they have so many different ones that allow you to have a nice big watch face, but also have different apps and stuff like that on the screen. So one thing I am curious about is, now that my account has these Hermes watch faces, I don't know if it will keep them when I get a new watch if it's not Hermes. So if you know the answer to that, put it in the comments below and let me and everyone else watching this video know, because I am genuinely curious about that. But like I said, those faces are just really nice and look really great on your Apple Watch. Actually, I forgot to mention, Hermes keeps coming out with new faces, so those get updated and you have new ones. So yeah, there's so much great stuff about the appearance of it, which make this Hermes Apple Watch so worth it, and we're just getting it started. So the next thing that I wanted to talk about for this Hermes Apple Watch review is that I actually cannot find anything that specifically talks about the quality difference in the face, because they say it's the same. However, I have heard that the stainless steel design is a little bit different in these Hermes ones, because people that are buying regular Apple Watches and then the Hermes Apple Watch bands put on them have not been experiencing the same things as people that buy their Hermes Apple Watch and receive it in this pretty orange box. So with that being said, there is something to say about the quality. Also to be said, I have cracked multiple Apple Watches in my day, and I actually just last weekend was walking, like, swinging my arms, having a good time, and I smashed my wrist off a big metal sign, and I was like, I can't look, I can't look, I can't look, and it was fine. And I have had a regular Series 5 Apple Watch and literally dropped it and it cracked. So I am telling you, there is something to say about the quality of this one. And like I said, also with like the band, everything is just made better because Apple does have regular leather bands for like Apple Watches, and they just do not compare to those of the Hermes Apple Watch band. So just want to let you guys know that you are really paying for a quality Apple Watch that may not look different, may not be called anything different, but I'm not the only one that thinks there's something different about it. You heard it here. Gears brakes, I didn't tell you that, I didn't. So another thing that I wanted to talk about in this Hermes Apple Watch review is that Hermes Apple Watches are actually significantly cheaper than Hermes like real watches, like just a regular face, which is interesting because like these are so much technology, and those are, I mean, they're made out of really nice like silver and gold and all that. But regardless of the fact, like this is probably one of the cheaper or cheapest Hermes watches that you can purchase, and it does have so much in it, obviously, because it's an Apple Watch and has all that great technology. So if you are watching this thinking about like, do I want an Hermes watch or an Hermes Apple Watch, I doubt that's as common, but I wanted to throw that out there, then definitely I highly recommend to have a little Hermes in your life, getting this Hermes Apple Watch, because it is the best Hermes product if you ask me. So the last thing that I'm going to say in this Hermes Apple Watch review video, because I'm sure so many of you are still not sold on if you should get one or if they are worth it, or like, again, probably still some of you have not understood why anyone buys it. But in general, like regardless of this Apple Watch, like I'm not even talking about this, I'm talking in general, anything is worth it if you use it. And I know, again, please guys, calm down. I don't know why people get so rowdy on these videos, but I do think it is so worth it for you to get something if you are going to use it and it's going to make you happier and healthier every single day. Because like any Apple Watch, I'm just going to say this quick, like any Apple Watch, they do have so many fitness and health apps on the Apple Watch that can really help you keep your body healthy. So just by giving you reminders to move and breathe and drink water and all of that kind of stuff, it really does help make you healthy. But also on the other hand, like I was saying, with if you wear it, like don't spend crazy money on an Apple Watch if you are just going to like wear it when you work out or like when you go out. I don't know. But if you're just gonna wear it on like certain occasions, like don't waste your money. And especially if you are only going to wear it when you work out, definitely do not spend your money on this, because it's literally one of the biggest things is the band. Like, actually that is the whole point, that it is the band. So just like don't do it if that's why you are getting one. But again, like I just am a firm believer that if you use it and it makes you happy and healthy, it is worth it. So that is all I'm going to say on that. But that is it for this Hermes Apple Watch review video. I hope it was really helpful for any of you guys looking to purchase one yourselves, and also helped all of you guys that are just curious and wondering why people like me do things like this, that it really helped you to understand where I'm coming from and why I love this Apple Watch so much. So if you enjoyed this video, please do not forget to give it a big thumbs up, as well as to subscribe to my channel and turn on your post notifications so you do not miss any more of my videos. But that is it for this Hermes Apple Watch review, and I will see you all next time. Bye guys.